Hello everybody, Skallabjorn, your video gaming Viking here, saying hey, how's it going today? It's been an interesting week. Things have happened, things have been busy. Busy on the server. Hopefully we've got everything working the way we want it to today, so we're going to try another live stream. If it doesn't work out, then I'll flip over to just local recording and I'll upload it later. Had a scare with the computer this week. Had to do a couple of power cycle shutdowns on me, and well, all I can say is life with cats. Turns out the main air filter on my main air intake fan was full of black cat hair. So I cleaned all of that out and got it up and running again, and then discovered that the auto speed on the fan had basically burned out the motor because of the fact it couldn't pull air. So go to my favorite shop here in the city, OTV Computers. Thank you guys. 7200 RPM case fan, locked at full bore. Put that sucker in the case and everything is running 10 degrees cooler than what I thought was normal, even when the fan and filter were good. So yay, 7200 RPM. Anyways guys, I'm going to switch over to the game screen here. Yeah.
Meteor storm inbound.
Notice a little bit of difference here. I have a base, and I don't mean just a small base. I got asked a question on the Steam feed, and since he's in game, it's just easier to answer that way. So yeah, I've got a bit of a base happening here. I've got here's my resource processing platform right here. Bring my SimSpeed thing up here. I've accumulated enough resources that I've been able to build not only one little fighter like this, but
storm inbound.
3 more like that, because we've decided we're going to do a raid if we can today. We're going after some pirates. Jailbreak has his escape pods finally made it to the base, and so he's grabbed himself a starter pod here, and he's actually over in that cryo pod over there. He was up there the other just the other day, and I revamped. I pulled out of storage one of my old small hab designs, and off the server I went into creative mode and did some changes and stuff on it, and came up with this little sucker. So I just mounted a little projector with a small reactor here and welded the sucker up in game, and well, I had my Bob's, my build and repair systems, welded up for me. So there we go. So I now have a hab with the new airlock mod. Guy, I love this. I love this airlock. It is so quiet and handy. So yeah, here's my little hab. I've got my first aid station, and my computers are here, and here's my cryopod, and I've got this hab also has the mini assembler and refinery and all of that in line, and each one of them has 4 cargo pods, and it's all hooked into the system. The oxygen generators and everything are up on the roof. So yeah, she's pretty good. I love the locker mod. I mean, each one of them only stores the equivalent of a small cargo container. I think I may hack the mod and increase that to 3 times just to be safe, but yeah, there we go. And there's the heralds. I've been given permission by the maker of the Simple Economy mod, the Simple Money mod, to turn it into an admin-only one, and I took the liberty of changing the icon for heralds at the same time. Those of you that are Star Wars fans, you'll notice that those are actually now Galactic Republic credits. And I got my stone crushers and Jailbreak. Hey, Jailbreak! Knock, 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 knock. Wake up, man! Get into the game, buddy! Why is that offline? Why are those offline? They just didn't... They didn't sync up. Where are we here? Recompile. That'll just start you up. There you are. So yeah, I got myself established here to the point where I've started building small ships, but next is to build... I'm going to build a hydrogen-powered lift platform to basically get into space. I want to get onto an asteroid is what I want to do. I won't dismantle this base. I'm going to call this my home base. Oh. I guess I'm going to have to redo that. Give me a second here. It's decided that that's the other direction.
Meteor storm inbound.
I kind of figured that might happen. Same color. Slap that sucker on, and I'm in range for the welder. But I'm going to weld it myself anyways. Oh, it's helping. There you go. And we'll get that little block back on there. That's better. You're gonna rotate the wrong way. Well, I guess we'll find out on next sun cycle. I kind of figured that might happen, because originally it had different solar panels on it, and since I built it, I modified it, and I kind of figured one of them might end up rotated around the wrong way because I didn't pay attention to how I added the second rotor. And my defense platform is 2 lasers and my modified Albion Salvo rocket launcher. And over here is the solar-powered landing marker claim beacon kind of thing. Yes, that's right. You do see a beacon actually pulsing on and off. The things you can do with a simple programming block, a simple timer block. So yeah, there you go. Now I want to check the battery here, see how charged that is. Okay, yeah, the reactor's kicked in. Oh no, the reactor kicked out. The solar panels are doing the charging all on their own. Cool. Well, I'm going to take a fly around and see how everybody else is doing here.
Meteor storm inbound.
There's a lot of meteors. Oh yeah, something else I did. Well, I'll show you that in a second. I got gravity in the crater as well. I'm using...
Low health.
Oh, I almost died there, buddy. Darn speedy jetpacks. You know, I may as well top up the oxygen tank while I'm at it, so I'll jump into a cryopod to do that. And what have I got on me? I should drop off all those parts. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Inbound.
How we doing here? Okay, oxygen's up. Let's get the health up the rest of the way. There we go. Okay. Over by the... Oh, jail's in! I don't know if anybody else can hear me. If you are hearing me via antenna relay, please let me know, guys. I was going to put a couple of cargo containers here so that the 3... Oh. What are those doing turned on? I must have left them turned on when I was resetting their parameters. So yeah, these are actually pretty sweet little fighters. Single rocket launcher in the nose, Gatling guns on port and starboard. What you're seeing there, I didn't, because of the fact that I used the work bee cockpit, I wanted to keep it as small as possible. I used the gyros from the torpedo mod, batteries from the torpedo mod, and of course, as usual, I used thrusters from the torpedo mod. And they all have a connector from the torpedo mod as well, so they can plug in and recharge if need be. So other than the cockpit and a couple of small cargo containers, these things don't have storage. They are meant strictly as an excursion fighter kind of thing. Are you in yet, Jail? I'm going to log on to the Discord later. The guys are already in there, but for the start of the stream, I wanted to not be disturbing them while doing things here. I think what I'll do is, to do the tour, I'll jump into my my miner, because I want to get a load of supplies up here. Oh, getting a little bit of lag. High latency. Nanobot builders, block issues. Too many blocks in the world. Up here, latency multiplier, high latency 250, okay. Wow. Wow, that mod's slowing down the game.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, so text hub, aim assist. Well, we knew, everybody knows that slows it down, but the work bee cockpits, wow. Well, text HUD API, I'm only using that on a couple of ships. Is it ever slowing things down? Greater than 250 milliseconds, that's impossible. I want to pop into the Discord for a second.
Meteor storm inbound.
Hey guys.
Hey.
You guys getting any rubber banding or anything like that? How's she performing for you?
I'm getting a bit of rubber banding off and on.
Yeah, okay, so am I. I think maybe what I need to do is lower the bit rate of the stream. It's running at 2.5 megabits, so I could get a higher quality HD, but I think I may drop it down just to maybe solve part of that problem. I mean, it shouldn't be affecting the server, but I think it's because I'm in the game as well. It might be slowing things down as far as the physics updates go. So
I'm not sure that's true.
I'm guessing at this point. I don't know, because
Yeah, I've been experiencing the 250 ping as well for quite a while now.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
have I.
doesn't
Yeah.
seem to go away.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'll switch over the stream to a little bit slower, and I'll see if that makes a difference. I'll pop out of the chat because I've been talking to the people watching at the same time, so I didn't want to disturb you guys.
Oh, you're not disturbing us.
Okay.
You're
Well,
a bastard.
I wanted to ask you, how does this attachment thing even work?
okay. It drops down onto a big block, and you can attach it to cargo conveyors or cargo containers, that type of thing, because it does have a cargo
Meteor
pass-through
storm
on it.
Inbound.
And on the upper surface of it, you can put small block.
Okay, so it's actually mostly meant to be used on a small or on a large grid.
Yeah, it attaches to a large grid and allows you to interface small blocks to it. Now, there's a trick to it when it comes to attaching it to let's say you've got an existing small grid. Because of the hitbox on it, which is a 5x5 as far as small block goes, if you want to attach it to an existing small block rig, you need to put conveyor tubes out the top and then use merge blocks to connect it.
Meteor storm inbound.
But if
By
you're
darn.
it's meant mostly for attaching small block to an existing large block grid. Like what I do, for example, my laser defense system that I have in my crater here or over at the main base, those are large block, and then to power it, I use the attachment base, not the attachment, but the low profile attachment unit, and I put small block solar, small block battery, small block reactor on there, because that's all you need in order to power those things up. No sense wasting the resources on big block when the small block will do it.
It's
Yeah, I
like
was
95
actually-
reactor components for a large, small reactor. It's pricey.
Yeah, what I was trying to do was figure out a way to mount those lasers on this.
Oh, yeah, no, you want to mount lasers onto an existing grid. What you'll have to do is literally drop one of those attachment blocks just anywhere, not on a grid, like just let it fall to the ground or hang in space. You'll need to build it out using conveyor tubes or blocks or whatever. If you want to conduct inventory through it, you'll need to use cargo tubes. If you want to use it just for power, you can just use steel blocks, but you'll have to use merge blocks to get it to connect to the small block and interface, and then on the underside of it you can drop a big block onto it. So you could drop I've actually done that on some of my small block ships, merge blocked it in, and then I was able to attach, for example, an Albion salvo rocket launcher to the flip side, to the black side of it, and interface it to the small ship that way. It takes some doing, and you might have to use a small ship and its landing gear to maneuver it into place, but once you got it in place and the merge blocks kick in, there you go. You're connected, man. Takes some doing, but it can be done.
Yeah, I'll probably not do that for now.
Sound a little bit too complicated for you.
Well,
Just a bit.
for attaching for attaching small block to large block, it's super simple because you can just drop it right
Yeah,
onto a
yeah.
large block.
Yeah.
And that's what I use it for myself most of the time, because, like I said, you need a quick power grid, but you don't want to spend the resources on even a small large block reactor. You just drop one of these guys down and build a small block small reactor and some batteries onto it, and there you go, you're good.
Right, it's like 3 versus 95 reactor component.
Bam, you got it right there, man. And with the 2 megawatt small block reactor that's in the game, you can get to 5 megawatts quite quickly.
More power.
Power, resource management. Keywords, resource management.
Hey Bjorn,
Yo,
have you seen the transport ship I'm using to transport all my ore?
no, I haven't yet. I was actually going to do some touring around and see what everyone was doing.
Yeah, I noticed that in the stream. I kind of had to turn it off since I ran out of storage space in my base.
Time to build some cargo containers.
I'm just not sure where to build them. And since I can't use too many of the stone crosses without lagging out the server, it's taking forever.
No, well, you can use. Everyone's allowed to use up to 4 stone crushers. The problem is if they're all in the same area. That's the problem. Now, if you've built X number of kilometers away from everybody, running 4 stone crushers won't be an issue. Because you're
So
not.
I could technically have facilities all over the moon that processes ore and then transport it to my base.
We've got one.
Yeah, you could. You could.
I've got one on my base. I've got one on my mining truck that I'm making here.
Yeah, there you go. You pre-process it as you're mining it. That's what you do. Exactly. Pre-process it while you're mining it.
Way too slow. When you go to my base, actually, I'm not sure if you can find it because the antenna is not set that. The range of the antenna is not that high.
Well, that's fine. I'm going to be flying around anyways. I'm in my miner right now.
Yeah, I see.
I'm gonna pick up some stuff. And oh, you're watching the stream, are you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up.
Of course we're watching the stream.
Of course. Well,
Oh,
thank
shit.
you very much.
I didn't realize it was running right now.
Oh yeah, I like I was saying, I'm going to test a live stream, and just to see how it goes. And well, look at this. I'm flying around, and I'm not getting any lag warnings. This is good. Where am I going? I just headed off in a random direction here. Where's
I
my
can already tell you're on the opposite side of the moon from where I'm at.
Okay, let's bring up Alpha Base, Bjorn's Alpha Base. Okay, there. That's the direction I want to go.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna join for about an hour. I may have work tomorrow, but I don't care.
Oh yeah, you're in a completely different time zone from us, aren't you?
Yeah, it's like 22:49 right now.
Ooh, yeah, it's a 10-hour difference from me.
So like 10 minutes and 11.
Yeah, it's almost 3 in the afternoon here.
Yeah, you're in the same time zone as me. 2:49.
Yeah, I'm 3:49.
Yeah, you're. Actually, no, I'm Mountain Time, so you're.
Oh shit! No! Oh fuck!
What'd you
What
do?
happened?
Rolled.
Who died? Oh yeah, I may or may not have destroyed like half of my transport ship when one of the scripts decides to go haywire. So it's a docking script that's made to automatically dock the ship to a connector.
Oh, I was actually going to try that. Is that the new one that's on Steam?
I'm not sure about new one, but this one is working. I got it to work. But I may or may not have turned off the programming block to try and stop it because it had difficulties connecting.
And so it forgot to
So
stop.
it locked all the controls. It locked the controls. I couldn't see the ship anymore. I was like, what the hell is going on? I can't control it.
I think that's the
Hey.
old one.
I hit a hill.
And the hill
Oh my
said
God.
no.
I had to restart the bloody program.
Oh.
Just to fix it. It was I was so mad.
I've only made it 500 meters from base, and I've already rolled this thing.
You're in the roll. You're using wheels, aren't you? Yeah, you're still
am.
using wheels.
Using reels on the moon when it's this hilly.
On multiplayer.
On multiplayer, yes.
I figured I did make them available for everyone to try, but that which you choose is your own choice.
I had some problems with the starting rover because the thruster that made it like keep on the ground so it didn't just float off because of the low gravity, right? It made it get stuck all the time. So when the thruster was on, I couldn't move at all.
Oh wow!
So
they were
like it was sinking.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with those. Sometimes they work great. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, it worked for like 5 minutes. Come on.
Yeah, the sim speed just tanked because I'm flying into a zone that's occupied.
And I just loaded in, so.
There we go. Oh, that would help too, yeah. And a touch of rubber
Yep,
band there.
yep.
There
Yep.
we go.
I just see
And legs back.
beautiful picture of space, and now I see the hub. Hot hub. I'm tired, okay?
Yeah, I hear you on that. I think I was having a look at what's going on the server, and I think part of what's slowing the games down, I might remove the mod, is I do have the text hub API mod, so that you can
Yeah.
put your text, your LCD screens on your HUD.
Yeah.
It might be causing some lag as well, so...
Yeah, your shield mod is also doing it, but that's no surprise.
Well, yeah, the shield mod's always done that, though, I've been
Yeah.
told. And build and repair, yeah, that's always done
Yeah,
that
that
as
also
well.
makes sense.
That's-
That does.
That's why when if I've got multiple build and repairs, I turn the ones I'm not using off. I leave them shut off, because it is a massive script. I mean, you thought the script for the ore crushers was big. The script that he has built into those is horrendous.
You realize you still have some
Speed.
buggies hanging out
Oh,
at
fuck's
spawn.
sake.
What was it?
Latency. Put a warning. Oh. Now, could I please spawn in? So, come on, game. I can see my GPS point, and I can see space and my HUD. That's it.
Well, I'm looking at the relay of the processor load and everything on the server, and it's not straining, so it might be on your end.
I am getting low sim speed.
Make it even worse. It was
Yeah,
not like
I'm
this
getting
when
the
I
low
joined
sim
the
speed
game
warning
first.
too. I'm looking at the feed coming out of the server. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to switch over to recording only rather than live stream. Because between the two of them, it might be my stream is probably causing the lag. So I'm going to I'm at the main.
Storm
I'm at the
inbound.
spawn base, so I'm just going to park and jump into a cargo container here. Sorry,
Oh,
not cargo.
anyone wants a free stone?
Oh, good God, no.
I stopped collecting stone.
Well, I
Revolt-
may have, just a little bit of extra stone.
Just a little bit, eh? So I'm gonna
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna jump into a cryopod here, and I'm gonna flip screens, and I'm gonna turn off the stream, and I'm just gonna set it to local record instead of stream, and we'll get the bandwidth back. So won't affect you guys because you won't see the server drop or anything because I'm not shutting it off. I'm just switching my own game machine processing. So I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
I think my game may have bugged out.
Oh, that would do it too. Okay, back in a
I have
few.
120 FPS. My GPU is only using around 35%. My CPU is using 11%.
Yeah,
Oh, something happened. It's
Nope.
jumping. Oh god. Oh, hello.
you're being keened.
I'm gonna cry about now.
Okay, guys, I'm jumping out for a second. I'll be back in a bit.
See ya.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, having discovered that the server and the stream running simultaneously, I am going to switch this game over to to record only, and I will upload the continuation of this stream. So sorry about that, guys, but once this session is done, I will immediately upload it. So take care. Skallabjorn D Video Gaming Viking saying I shall catch you all on the flip side. Ciao for now, guys. Actually, guys, I take that back. I'm going to try and reinitiate the stream, but I'm going to run at a lower stream rate to see if that helps the server. So stay tuned, guys.